Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a special video. I'm here today to show you a game that I have been playing since yesterday and that I think deserves a very special mention as possibly one of the funniest games I've ever played. I'm not actually kidding here. This game is called One Finger Death Punch, and right now this is my game of the year. Like, screw Thief, screw Titanfall, screw Watch Dogs. This game is fucking great. And I'm going to show you why. So I'm going to play survival mode, and I'm going to show you just how fucking great this is. So, what this game is it's a brawler. And it's a 2-button brawler. All you do is you use the left and right mouse button. And something about Skype there. Alright. Anyway, so these are skills. You can unlock skills by doing the missions that you can then equip here, and they do things like give you extra daggers and shit. And you'll understand this better when I show you the game itself. So this is survival mode, and that just really, well, you know, it's a survival mode. So I'm just going to show you how it works. So the way you do this is that you use the left and right mouse button. You can't move, but you can see the range bars down at the bottom, and whenever something enters that range, I can attack it. And yeah, that's the game. I mean, this ball, there are weapons, like for example this ball here that I'm kicking into people with great pleasure, and I'm just generally being a fucking badass. Now I've been, as I said, I've been playing this game since yesterday, and it's extremely simple, this game. But there's also something extremely satisfying about playing it. That just makes you want to go one more round. You can keep being this awesome. I mean, look at this. I mean, sure, you can see it. This is not a very graphically beautiful game. There's, I mean, all the characters are stick figures. But what you can also notice is that there's well, do you see how many animations there are? Like, how many different moves my character is making here? Now, the thing is, in survival mode, your style, the actual martial art that you're using, gets it's randomized. So, what really is the case is that every playstyle, or not every playthrough, but playthroughs do have variety in the way your character fights. It's not, there's no gameplay change, but it does look different. It's really nice. I mean, right now I believe I'm using the Eagle Claw style based on the moves and the stance I'm in. Oh, here we go. Here's a light sword round. It's not a lightsaber, it's a light sword. We don't want to get sued by Disney. And so yeah, this is what you do in survival mode to get health back. Every 150 kills or so you get one of these light sword rounds. Or, well, you get a light sword round and a nunchuck round and another light sword round. And every 25 kills you get in this round, a little white dude shows up. You will see him. Ah, sorry. Well, a little white dude shows up, and when you kill him, you get health. So that's how you can continue surviving in survival mode, because otherwise this would be really difficult. So there are some enemies that have specific attributes, I suppose. They, like, you see these grey enemies, they only take one hit to kill. They're very simple like that. But for example, green enemies take 2 hits to kill. Blue enemies dodge to the other side of the screen, so that you have to attack both directions to kill them. And then there are purple enemies, which is like the logical next step. They dodge twice, and then there's, for example, these guys who take 4 hits, and there are some other varieties like that. Generally, it just makes the gameplay a bit more varied. It means that you can't just like button mash to win. Also, if you don't actually hit something when you attack, then you open yourself up to attack. As you can see, you see this misting whenever I click. and don't actually hit something, if I do that, there's a slight delay before I can do anything again. Which opens me up to horrible, horrible counterattack, obviously. Would like to catch up to that ball, thank you very much. So yeah, I do love the ball simply because it's, well, completely off its rocker, amazing to use. Just bounce a ball off like 2 billion enemies in a row. Hyperbole is mine. Let's see. Do you see how awesome I look right now? I am the most fucking baller character in any game ever. If you ever wanted a game that made you feel like a complete fucking martial arts master, this is it. This game is full of, well, fuck yeah moments, basically. And yeah, I mean, isn't that much more to say. It's an extremely simple game. It's got a very simple concept. You click the left and right mouse button and you attack in that direction. But it has such depth to it, simply because it's so skill based. I guess it doesn't actually have depth to it. It's got a skill curve that is quite satisfying to climb. I've been spending today playing and competing against my friend Kim, who got the game today on my recommendation. And that's kind of the fun thing about it. Like, especially if you play survivor mode, you can just see, you can just compete with your friends. I'm currently, let's see, I checked the global leaderboards, and I believe I'm at one place 970 at the moment. Which I'm kind of proud of. I mean, I'm in the top 1,000 people in the world playing this game, apparently, so that's not too shabby in my opinion. But yeah, really not that much more to say about the game, I suppose. This is it. I mean, obviously there are missions as well. I suppose I should show you those. But really, mainly they're just missions. They have some gimmicky stuff in them. Like there are thunderstorm rounds, for example, where you can't see what color the enemies are, and you can't, like, yeah, generally, like, there are different things that change up the gameplay a bit, and it's generally a very fun game. It's available on Steam for $4 at the moment, I think. It's a release discount for $1. So I basically really recommend picking this up. This is easily one of the funniest games I have ever played, and I'm basically addicted to this game already, so yeah. Buy One Finger Death Punch by Silver Dollar Games. It's available on Steam now, and well, I've already told you, go buy it. And I shall leave you with this wonderful, wonderful, very successful gameplay, actually. I think I might be able to beat my record. But yeah, thank you for watching, and that's it for me right now. I'll just leave you with the remainder of this survival gameplay.